That's Bogomil Wraithling. Well, it doesn't look like he's gonna be laughing anymore. Ha 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 ha! Hey Bogomil, what's up, dude?
Night Wrathling.
What? Who?
Don't you remember me? The farm in Thash Mountains last fall.
Oh yes, the pleasant boy with a beautiful girl. Time flies. Say, what happened to the girl?
That's a good question. She was abducted. Well, was she? Well, kinda. Kinda? I'm not really sure. She might have left of her own free will, but... I'm just gonna say she was abducted.
The seer has abducted her.
The seer? Then she's doomed.
I will save her.
Wake up, boy. She'll have perished by now.
No, he needs her alive.
Nobody knows where the seer is concentrating his power. And anyone who eventually finds him would have to die horribly. Believe me, I know what I'm speaking of.
Yeah, what exactly have you been doing? What's been going on?
Why are you sitting here before the gates of the town?
I have failed in my quest. I have disappointed the king and my country. I was in the search of the seer. He's back and foisting his dark crows upon the land. The madness has a grip on us all.
Did you find the seer?
No, but I was closer to him than almost anyone before. The further I rode, the more often I was watched by eerie creatures. Their soulless gaze burned on my back and sucked the life from my bones. Thus weakened, I finally left my path to confront them in the dark. But they fought with unholy might. I could barely escape. They wanted to keep me as far away from their master as possible. I'm sure about that.
What's happened to Andergast?
What happened to Andergast?
Mischief rained upon us. Swarms of crows ravaged the land until there was only dead earth left.
Are there even more now than there were last autumn?
Whole tempests of crows. Every night there are more and more. They say they bring the worst nightmares. Even in their houses, people aren't safe.
Tell me about the creatures who defeated you.
Soulless creatures they were. Cold, relentless, and final. Like Boron himself. I don't want to think about it anymore. They were not from this world.
What does the king do about this threat?
When he learned who was behind the plague of crows, he sent the most stalwart knights and many of the townsfolk to seek out the seer and finish him off. But alas, none returned victorious from this quest. If they even returned at all. And now I have failed as well.
Where is the king?
He's barricaded himself in the castle. It would seem the seer will finally fulfill his wicked plan even after 13 years.
I don't have to listen to any more of this.
I don't suppose you've seen the Fairy Scholar?
Do you know if a fairy scholar has reached Andergast? A noteworthy guy by the name of Giacomo Norta.
Never heard of him. You'd better ask at the Academy of Magic. They know these things better than I do.
Ah, so I will be going to the Academy of Magic. I had a feeling.
You're sitting here because you failed?
I don't dare go back without having succeeded. It doesn't matter if I report or not. The doom for all can't be stopped now.
But to stall and give up doesn't help either.
Leave me! I have failed. I wouldn't have thought bearing that burden would weigh much heavier on me than giving my life for my country.
Oh, cheer up, Bogomil. You still have a badass name, so you have that going for you. Ooh, an oak twig. I'm going to take that for no particular reason.
It must have slept through the beginning of winter. It must have slept.
What am I going to be doing with this stuff? Oh my. God, look at that. The crows are everywhere. They're just swarming the entire town. Well, maybe not the entire town. They don't seem to be swarming right here, but they're swarming the skies up there. Well, he doesn't look to be doing too good.
Who would have thought that one day I'd be happy to see Olgierd again? Olgierd, what are you doing with the pitchfork there?
Ah! Go away! Leave me alone, nightmares!
Calm down, it's me, Geron.
Geron, you, of all people? When it's almost over?
Nice to see you too. What happened?
What's wrong with you? What happened to Ulfrid?
He's dead. I skewered him with the pitchfork.
What? Why?
Why did you kill Ulfrid?
Yes. You think it's my fault, don't you? It is my fault. I hear them scream. Murderer! Murderer!
There's nothing there, Olgierd. Listen, why did you do it?
I had dreams that I'd have to die because of him. Because of him! He always stared at me, with those pig's eyes of his. He grunted he was hungry over and over again. I'm hungry! I knew he'd eat me neck and crop. He'd eat me if I didn't put the fork through his head.
I see. So the crows, they truly have poisoned people's minds.
What do you mean by the end?
I can't go on. I'll take my own life.
Don't be foolish.
The dreams, Geron. When I close my eyes, I see his grotesque face. He haunts me in my sleep. I am a murderer, Geron. And murderers have to die.
Just... No.
Stop that nonsense. Give me the pitchfork. All will be well, believe me.
I should listen to you, of all people. Maybe this is all your fault. Why should I listen to you?
Trust me, it'll all sort itself out.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to catch all the crows. That's not very believable. No enmity. I don't even know what that means. Enmity? I have no idea what that word means. So, let's go with it. I don't even know what I'm saying here. Let's try it.
I'm not your rival. I haven't been for a long time. I found out who's behind all this. I'm not against you. Andergastians stick together, right?
I don't know.
Just hand it over.
Come on, give me the pitchfork.
No, this pitchfork is my last friend. It will silence my guilty conscience.
Stop that all...
I should listen. Maybe this is... Why should I...
And now we have to go back through the dialogue tree. Okay, that's awkward.
Trust...
Oh, yeah?
Didn't you always say that bad luck will befall Andergast if I didn't leave?
Yes.
But I did leave. Now see what happened afterwards?
Yes, that's right.
Couldn't that mean that I will right things after my return? But you'd have to trust me first.
Do you really think?
Yes, I do.
Ulfrid's death wasn't your fault.
It was the seer. Poisoning people's minds. Making them see evil things.
All this is the seer's fault. He sent the crows. He is the cause of your nightmares.
Yes, but I caused Ulfrid's death.
No, it was the seer. Without him, Ulfrid would still be alive.
I don't know.
Come on, give me the pitchfork.
No, this pitchfork is my last...
Oh my god, seriously? This is totally ruining the emotional impact of this scene. Having to go through the same dialogue tree again and again. This is like the emotional equivalent of when you're in a horror game and you're being chased by a monster and you're in a sequence where you die, and then you reload, and then you like run from the monster again and you fail, and you die, and you reload and you run from it again and you fail and you die, and so on. This is like the dialogue tree adventure game edition of that scene. It's totally killed any emotional impact.
Stop that nonsense.
Why?
See, now I'm trying to think of what does the game expect me to do and how do I beat this scene rather than actually truly getting into it. It doesn't work. Just, oh no. Why did they do that? This game was getting good again. It was coming back from the absurd puzzles.
Ulfrid.
You were, hexed.
It wasn't you who did it. Those crows hexed you.
Hexed me?
Yes. You wouldn't have caused Ulfrid any harm, would you? So there must have been a curse that wielded the pitchfork using your hands.
Do you really think?
Yes, I do.
Trust me.
Oh, yeah?
I am a bird catcher, I will render those birds ineffective and then...
Those crows stem from the nether hells. You can't do anything against them with a rotten net.
I know, but Gwynling has found a remedy that changes them back into birds. Trust me.
I don't know.
Just hand it over.
Come on.
No.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Why
Wasn't your fault, cause scared.
You were...
Is that even gonna work? I don't know. Win his trust. This is so stupid. Cause we're not enemies. Hand it over.
No, this...
Just hand it over.
Give me...
No! It was like... You can have it soon.
Just fuck off.
Do anything.
Just a few...
Just fucking... No. I don't even care what you do. I'm done with you. I'm probably gonna need the pitchfork to solve the puzzle, but I'm done for now. Oh, it's the clay jug. I can break it.
I need your jug, Olgierd.
Just take it. Take everything you can find.
Wonderful. I could break it if I wanted to. But why?
For the sake of old times. Wouldn't be the first time broken crockery brought luck.
Can I put it back together?
I can repeat that till I drop now.
Break it and fix it. Break it and fix it. But... can I fix Olgierd's broken heart?
Huh? No.
There's your answer. Huh? No. I can't.
So, I'm back.
I'm home. No, Gwynling's dried blood is still on the ground. That's comforting.
I'll stab out the seer's eyes as revenge for what he did to Gwynling.
That sounds very satisfying. I approve.
Time to clean out. There's one dove's egg left.
It looks like I am actually going to do some sort of bird trapping, but why?
If you knew what I've been through. Their picture is fading more and more.
His body's gone. I wonder what happened to it.
Gwynling used to brew his peculiar potions in this.
Well, let's fix it up.
It's exactly where it should be. It's perfect where it is.
Alright, so it looks like I can heat something up there. Maybe. Okay, do I have a fire source? Yes, I do. But what am I going to put into it? Ooh, let's boil the dove's egg. I am really hungry.
I have to make sure it really is an ingredient for Gwynling's recipe.
Wait, what? What recipe? The one that I haven't read yet? Oh, the one I haven't read yet. Herbarium.
Gwynling's small compendium of plants. Gwynling?
Okay, what do I do with this?
Gwynling didn't want me to look in there, but he'd understand.
Nothing. What about this one?
It's completely wedged in.
Magic icicle? No. Knife? No.
This is the drawer where Gwynling used to keep all his secret recipes.
I'm guessing the pitchfork is probably for that.
What's written here? The print is so small.
That's the magical harp.
I must find the harp. I'm certain the seer keeps her captive there.
What a depressing view. Alright. Let's go this way. Let's go to the market. don't suppose Hilda's still about? Oh god. There he is. It must have just happened.
I wonder what happened to Hilda. Deserted.
Let's tear this open.
Now I've got a peace envoy's flag, which I won't need because I'll kill the seer. Hilda will know how to take care of herself. What's this? This route seems to have survived.
Alright, now I've got a route. And a white canvas.
Now I've got a piece which... The Raven will have to pay for every single dead body. That's Olgierd's friend, Ulfried.
Oh, the Academy of Magic is over here, right? Yeah. Guard's hut.
All the others went into hiding. Nobody's fighting anymore.
Who goes there? What purpose does he have?
I am Geron, the bird catcher.
What do you want?
I was considering enrolling in your Academy of Magic. Could you give me a tour?
Let me into the academy at once.
Forget it, boy. Only authorized persons may enter. You see what's going on outside, don't you?
I do. It's kind of, a little bit nippy out here, you know? Can I get warm inside, please?
How can I get access to the academy?
A commoner like you won't get access at all. Not even the Chancellor of the Academy may come and go without reason. A non-magician like you would have to receive a charter from the king himself.
Then that's what I'm going to do.
An audience with the king? You? And in these challenging times, the king has barricaded himself behind walls like everybody else.
Oh, we'll see about that. I've proven to be quite good at doing the impossible.
Is Giacomo Norta in the academy?
Who?
A memorable guy with 2 different colored eyes. He should be here.
Oh, that agitated chap. Yes, he's here.
What happened? Where did all the people go?
Did you sleep through the last months? The crows have brought madness that has a grip on the whole land. Those who are still of relatively sound mind barricade themselves in their houses.
The seer really isn't wasting any time. See you later.
I'd rather not.
Always lovely to have a chat with you. Goodbye. I'm gonna go get a charter from the king. Should only take me a couple minutes, I think. Ooh, that pennant is not looking too good anymore.
The crows haven't left anything of the town's banner. If the crows do this to every town's banner, it would make great bait.
Would it? It just so happens I have a white canvas.
Away with this rag. Green oak twig and red crown on a white background. If I want to make the banner anew, I'll need those 3 things.
I need some paint. Or something. This is actually brown oak twig. That's one of the things, right?
I can wind it up.
Oh, no, hold on.
Green oak twig and red crown on a white background. If
Green oak twig. So, what? Am I going to be painting a brown oak twig or something?
I can't knit that.
Or I'm just going to be making paints somehow. I don't know. We'll figure that out when we come to it. I don't need to do that yet.
The crows haven't left anything of the town's banner. Almost as if they knew what it means to us Andergastians.
They probably do.
The crows There's someone up there.
Droga?
Who?
Geron, the bird catcher. You can't do anything here. Those critters can be caught by no one. You'd better go. There's time to flee yet.
Oh, I'm not fleeing.
You look tired.
I haven't had any sleep for days.
Why not?
A crow attacked me. Since then, I've been suffering from terrible dreams. That my wife dies during childbirth. That my daughter vanishes forever into the woods. Both dreams came true.
I'm sorry to hear that. Let me see the king at once.
Don't be ridiculous. Nobody sees the king. The mischief the seer has brought upon us is taking up all his attention.
That's exactly why I'm here.
In these days, doom reigns over Andergast. It'll be best if you run away, far away. You are still young.
It has to be possible to gain admittance to the king.
As long as the crows are wreaking havoc, nobody is admitted to the castle.
It...
As long as the...
It...
You...
So I need to take care of the crows before I can go into the castle, and I need to go into the castle and get a thing from the king before I can go into the academy, and I need to go into the academy to do something. Okay.
There's no coming back from the realm of the dead.
Yep, I can't fix him. I think I need to brew up some of Gwynling's special stuff. Which means I probably need this so I can get into the chest. Or the drawer, whatever it is. Oh, I just realized, poor pigs, they died. Just frozen. Anything I can give him? No.
Everything all...
I'm all...
Stop all...
I should maybe... Why...
Alright. Have I not tried every option? Win his trust.
Oh, yeah?
Not a bad luck charmer.
Didn't you...
Yes.
But I...
Yes, that...
Couldn't that mean... But you'd...
Do you really think...
Then deny his... Yeah, it wasn't his fault.
Ulfric...
You were hexed.
Yeah, you... So
You...
Oh, forget it. I don't...
Because you know that I've...
Do I have to... Like, can I even solve this, or do I need to do something else before I could possibly solve this?
maybe... Why...
You... Come on.
Maybe you're very well, then.
Oh.
Take the pitchfork
Okay.
and clean it. What if I get nightmares again?
Then challenge your fear. Try to understand it.
I don't know what I just did, but yeah, turning that interaction there into a puzzle, a dialogue puzzle, is about the worst thing you could possibly do. It removes all emotional attachment to it. It became something to speedrun through to beat. Just, no.
Of all people, I must save Olgierd's life.
Bloody pitchfork. I really would like to clean that off, but where? Is there... Everything's frozen.
Wherever did I get that idea?
I don't know, I was thinking you could paint it red. Alright, let me see if this is what I need to pry this open.
The grooves are too narrow to break the drawer loose with the fork.
Oh. Do I have anything that's going to work? Apparently I don't. Wait. I can put the magical fairy thing... Okay, I could melt it, but why?
I have to make sure it really is an...
Yeah. Yeah, so I can use this stuff to make a recipe, but I need the recipe first.
It's complete.
I just don't know what to use.
Sometime I'll be able to break
I hope so. One of these days.
empty.
Can I just, like, take that drawer out?
Perhaps I can break loose the bottom of the drawer, but not this way.
Wait, seriously? Access it by breaking that one?
Perhaps I... but not...
How? Really?
An empty drawer doesn't need a bottom.
Look, no offense, but if you're trying to, like, save your life and you're trying to get something from a wooden, keyword wooden, drawer in an abandoned, frozen out place where you don't give a shit about the property anymore, there's no reason to preserve it. There's no reason to be gentle. Why would you complicate it? And do this whole open up the other drawer and, like, take out the bottom thing? Just... it's fucking wood and it's hanging out a bit. Just yank on it. Kick it. Kick it with your goddamn feet until it breaks apart. Hit it with a hammer. Grab one of the millions of items in this environment. Okay, there aren't millions, whatever. Grab some large, heavy object and just start bludgeoning it. Don't overcomplicate it.
Gwynling's remedy against the crow's curse. I need 1 mandrake, 1 yaruga, 2 ounces of thrashbeard, something that attracts crows, and something that contains fairy magic. In brackets, presumably, all of that together is heated in a glass bulb.
Well, I think I have everything. Alright. Start shoving stuff in here.
Something that presumably contains fairy magic.
That's a good start.
1 mandrake,
I'm pretty sure that mandrake would not have fit through the top of that, but okay.
I have to make sure it really is an ingredient for Gwynling's recipe.
I already know it is. It's... Wait, I just tried to use needle and thread? What did I just do?
Like the matted beard of old Cephal.
Oh, herbarium. I need to identify it.
Let's see. Greyish-green lichen, bewitched forest. This has to be thrashbeard lichen.
Okay, fair enough.
2 ounces of thrashbeard.
An egg to attract the crows.
Something that attracts crows.
Okay, was there anything else? Oh, root.
I have to make sure it...
Let's identify that.
Let's see. Pale yellow root, celery-like leaves. Without any doubt, a yaruga root. 1 yaruga.
Well, it turned a pretty color, so I guess it worked. Seriously? It's called Reverse the Curse Remedy? Come on, folks, get your Reverse the Curse Remedy, only $2.99 per ounce.
Now those ghastly crows only need to touch it. Ouch! Hot!
Geron, you're so stupid.
It's exactly where it should be.
I didn't want to move it, I wanted to turn it off.
I can heat... It's exactly... It's...
Okay. And there's my Reverse the Curse Remedy. For all of your reversing the curse needs.
I have all the ingredients.
Right. Need to put it on the canvas, I guess. But for them to be attracted to the canvas, I need to paint it. To paint it, I need to stitch.
With what shall I knit this together?
I don't know. That is a good question. What shall I knit to it? I don't know.
Gwynling's remedy against the crow's curse. One man.
Yes.
In all.
I already know what I need, thank you. I don't even know what voice I'm doing. It sounds kind of like a Bane voice, but not really.
Now I've got a piece which I
don't know. What am I supposed to do with a bloody pitchfork?
No, what use is... I've had better...
Well, at least he hasn't killed himself yet. Can I rub the white cloth in his blood?
I'd better not.
Okay, fair enough. That is kind of disgusting. I can't even remember what color it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like green oak twig, right? And then other stuff, of course. But what other stuff? What other stuff am I supposed to put on it?
I can wind it up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Green oak twig and red crown on a white background.
Red
If I
crown?
want to make the banner anew...
Okay. I have the white background. That's just the fabric.
Green
oak twig and red crown. I have red in the form of a bloody pitchfork.
Of course not. This jug started the whole thing. It feels like that was years ago.
It does.
No time to experiment.
It's the best time to experiment.
For the sake of old times.
Not sure what I'm supposed to do with shards. Hey. Maybe with the shards I can brew up some Chardonnay. Do you get it? Do you get it? Chardonnay? 'Cause it's like a wine or something? And yeah. I'm gonna go stab myself with this bloody pitchfork now.
I can repeat that till I drop now.
Can I just offer it to them like, here, crows, come drink it?
Now those ghastly crows only need to touch it.
Everything on everything. Everything on everything. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And it's not leading anywhere.
This is an oak twig. Every Andergastian will recognize that.
You sure you don't want to check? Maybe it's something super special. Hold on, let me try to go back. Back here, can I? Can I go back? Yes, I can. Okay. Maybe I missed something back here.
Night Wrathling! Those peculiar crows. They must have a weak spot. Every bird can be lured or scared off by something.
When I came back to the town, the crows were madly attacking the pennant at the end of my lance. All I could salvage was a shred of it.
Oh. Then I believe that would be better.
Give me the remains of your pennant.
The escutcheon is worthless. Andergast will perish.
Come on, just give me the shred.
Oh well, you can take it.
Thank you.
Those peculiar... They must have a weak... Every bird can...
When I came back to the town...
Yes. Well, that's one part of it. Just need to stitch it on, I suppose.
Red crown on a white background. Now all I need is a green oak twig.
And all I have is a brown oak twig. Wherever shall I find a green? Isn't this place here supposed to be 2 midden miles from the town of Andergast, whatever midden miles is? I'm assuming they're just normal miles. In that case, did I just hike 2 miles? Geron's gotta be fit after all these trips. Getting that cardio.
Without her not... rotten and frozen. You wouldn't even throw the...
Alright, there's just the fairy gate and the mandrake. I don't think I can do anything here. No. Wait, I didn't miss something, did I? No. Excuse me, Olgierd, your clothes look vaguely green. Could I please have them?
I have to think, Birdcatcher.
Okay, fair enough.
Dead larks. Why are there 2 dead larks hanging back there?
Oh, she wanted larks. Now there's just dead larks in there. Jesus. That's brutal. Excuse me, Academy Guard. I don't suppose you have any green oak twigs for me?
What do you...
No, you don't.
See,
It's weird. I just realized every time I move my cursor to the inventory, it stops him from moving. Look at this. Yeah, get that nothing up there. That'll show him who's boss. Castle Guard, do you have anything green?
Droga?
You'd better.
Right. Well, I don't know what to do.
Green oak twig, and if I...
Green oak twig. Do I need to use it on something in my inventory?
Doesn't work
No.
much.
Nope.
I can't...
Nope.
This is an every hand again.
Nope.
I've had...
Nope.
Of course.
Oops.
That doesn't...
Nope.
I have... Huh? Crown the...
Okay, what if I burn something? Let's burn the brown twig, right? I mean, surely burning something would turn it green, right? I think that makes sense, doesn't it? Oh. Or I could just take the green doublet. I don't think that I could use that before, could I? I'm pretty sure I couldn't. I'm pretty sure I couldn't. Anyway, let's cut out a scrap.
What pattern I need a model.
Oh. I don't... This?
Green cloth and brown oak twig. But for the town's emblem, I need an oak twig of green cloth.
So, sew it.
I need a green twig for the escutcheon. The twig will have to make do for a model.
Wait, what am I doing? Alright, it's a model, but... what?
A green oak twig.
Oh, I thought you already kind of like tried to cut it. Okay, whatever.
The town's emblem. Now I just have to sew the pieces together. Let's get going then. First the crown, then the oak twig. And that's how you make a banner.
Congratulations. You know, you think he'd at least try to see if the crows would go for a plain banner? Maybe they're not too discerning and they'd go for any banner? You think he'd at least try that before going through the ridiculousness of trying to improvise a banner, don't you think? But no, of course not. Why do the logical thing first?
If the crows do this to every town, but what?
Soak it. Done. Put it up.
Up with it.
Take that, you fuckers.
The castle dwellers have just noticed your little work of art, boy. The king wants to see you now. Perhaps he's gathering new hope.
Finally.
Truly an incredible story, Birdcatcher. So you're saying that the raven is the seer? Every day this bird approaches me and demands the ring of the burnt one.
He will cast Andergast into eternal darkness, just like he did with Nuri's fairyland.
You're displaying great boldness in showing up in front of your king after you vanished so unexpectedly. But don't misuse the woes of my land as an excuse for your own failure.
This time I won't go away, my king.
Let me show him the remedy.
All is not lost yet. With this potion, we'll be able to rid the crows of their evil spell.
Too late, Birdcatcher. Lust for revenge and wrath makes us blind, like way back when. 13 years ago. Perhaps we were the blind ones, not the seer.
Well, well. The King and the Birdcatcher. A display that could be from a fairy tale. Where have your shining knights gone, my king?
Spare your sarcasm, seer. You have been uncovered.
You believe what the bringer of bad luck is telling you? Why should I mind? I have torn the veil of time apart, and I have looked Satinav himself in the eye. Fate is riding in, unstoppable. It's standing right inside your throne room, even now.
Enough of that. What do you want?
You know my offer, King Wraithling. Give me the ring, or fall into eternal darkness together with remnants of your realm. Decide. What shall it be?
My king.
Silence! You want my decision, seer? You shall have your ring. I will personally crown your ashes with it as soon as you are burnt for good.
No, little king. That is not the conclusion that I see.
Okay, bye.
We had hoped it would end when we burnt him, but now I'm not sure anymore. What if the prophecy concerning you is true?
I'm just gonna be steadfast.
Nuri will die if I can't find her. No matter if I bring bad luck or not, nothing will keep me from saving her life.
Your steadfastness warrants respect, but you are only human. Do not expect much help from me. Too many men I've sent to their death already.
Your Majesty, grant me admittance to the Academy. This shall be my only plea.
The Academy? What do you hope to achieve there?
I have to talk to the fairy scholar and find out more about the magic harp.
Your heart seems to be in the right place, Geron. I will give you a written pass that identifies you as my envoy.
Be thanked 1,000 times, my king.
Good luck, Birdcatcher. I hope you'll be able to save your friend.
Okay, well that went a lot faster than I thought, and a lot better. I thought getting this charter would be a puzzle in and of itself, but it wasn't. Here you go.
Ah, it's just you. What do you want?
I want to enter. And then when I go inside, I'm gonna find your room and I'm gonna piss on your bed. I mean, I'm looking to learn more about the magic harp.
Look, a royal charter. So, let me in already.
Not so fast. Indeed. The royal seal. All right then, birdcatcher. You may enter, but I'll remember your face.
Ooh, you'll remember my face. I'm scared. Philanthropist.
There's still
Philanthropist.
light up there.
Hole in the ground, circle of the gods. Oh boy, this is another puzzle.
I'll have to catch up on my prayers I've missed on my journey, but first I'll save Nuri. The Circle of the 12 Gods. I wonder what's supposed to fit in there. Perhaps the staff of a sundial. A hole. It's not even one span deep.
Maybe I can shove a bloody pitchfork into it.
Doesn't fit.
Ah, damn.
The way these boards are attached, they won't even keep doves from entering.
That's a pretty shoddy job.
The way these boards...
Okay. Well, this place actually looks really nice. Although it appears to be leaking, but aside from that, it's very pretty.
Someone's mumbling behind this door, but I can't distinguish any words. Firmly latched. Hello? No one's answering.
I love how Geron, knowing that there's someone behind the door, his first thing was to try to open it rather than knock. Geron, you're a dick. Alright, if you want to open, then I'm gonna wedge it open with a bloody pitchfork.
I could force the door open, I guess, if I survive the magic trap that's most probably safeguarding it. Or I could look for another way to get in.
Like, maybe through the window? I don't know why I'd want in there, but... yeah, I guess I need a ladder or something. At some point. That's later.
Andergast vivat, andergast crescat, andergast floriat. Fatum est inscriptum. Eos causa discimus. Why can't magicians just write in a common language? Why? The magicians seem to have run out of boards to block the windows.
Oh, I can actually... oh, I can just make my way over to the window. Okay. Hello? Okay. It gives me a view for like 3 seconds. Can I open the... knock knock? Don't mind me, I'm just a guy outside your window prying open your boards with a bloody pitchfork that was used to kill someone just like an hour ago. Taken from the hands of a suicidal person who's about to kill himself with it. How's your day been? Oh, there's a is that thing alive? It's not moving.
Dead, at least I hope so. Is this a young cave dragon? Well, I guess this is all in order.
Oh, it's not a dragon, it's like an alligator or something.
Something's written here. About the beetle of Asmodeus. Whatever is put into it can never be retrieved by anyone but Master Asmodeus himself. But Master Asmodeus has been dead for years. Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus. He scribbled this saying all over the place.
Eos causa discimus.
Okay. How you doing? You totally don't seem like you've cracked at all.
I never really understood why magicians wear those amorphous funnels on their heads.
I know, it's so strange, isn't it?
Eos causa discimus.
Yes.
I never really understood.
Can I wear it? No.
Quod die benevitant.
Ha! The gods won't help you now.
What?
Eos causa discimus!
Okay. Can you please tell me what that means?
What? What's wrong with you?
All those faces. Thousands of shards. Hycinda, save my mind. Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus.
Okay. Well,
His eyes look like he hasn't closed them for days.
Eos.
man, what does this say again? I'm guessing these tablets are very important.
Are those magic spells?
Eos causa.
Yes.
Are those Quod die benevitant.
Ha! The
Let's see what's in here. Okay. Oh, it's him.
Geron, you're alive! By Satinav's empty gaze. I was convinced that the seer had sealed your fate.
The raven is the seer. He's got Nuri, but I've been to her world.
Slow down. Slow down. One thing after another. You're safe here for now.
So what happened to you? Yeah, tell me about what happened.
What's new?
What do you want to know?
Everything.
What did you experience?
The way to Andergast was cumbersome. Cursed crows and soulless fairy creatures. But look, I'm still alive.
What happened to your leg?
Oh, I've been bitten by worse. Shall I tell you about the fairy tooth I once found?
I haven't got time for that, Giacomo. Have you gathered all the knowledge we're looking for?
Well, According to Magister Dorota, the harp bears great chaotic powers of unknown origin. It seems impossible to destroy, and any attempt to play it results in death for humans.
I have a feeling this is just the beginning of my journey. Is there anything else you found out?
The harp is not only the source of the crow plague. Since Nuri has been playing it, it's been sending us a veritable tempest of crows.
If that's all you found out, we really have to find the harp now.
This, is something the Magistra hasn't noted anywhere, I'm afraid. There must be more records somewhere. But the library is huge and not well sorted.
We don't have time, Giacomo. We have to be faster in our search now. Tell me about those visions that plagued the Andergastians.
Madness is rampant. Hardly anyone can stand the dark visions of the future.
Is there any protection against them?
Well, I for one haven't slept in days.
But that can't be a permanent solution. Why does the seer send visions? Does he want to make everyone crazy?
I fear it might be worse than that. He's collecting all the dreams with the help of the harp to outwit Satinav, in order to divine the truth about the future from the dreams.
He said he wanted to avert a catastrophe and doesn't want to die.
He must have seen his own death. He's challenging fate itself by combining the visions of thousands in order to know what will happen.
That's crazy, isn't it? Is that even possible?
I'm not concerned about his plans. It's his deeds that I'm worried about, and those cause death and destruction.
Trying to gather everyone's dreams, so we can figure out what's going to happen or how to avoid it. That is actually really interesting.
About something else. Ever since the attack of the crows in the royal chambers, I've had this recurring dream of the seer's execution.
Crows have made you dream of the seer? Very unsettling.
I was finally able to unravel this dream in the fairies' realm. The seer must have cast his own soul into the raven while he was on the stake. He used a magic ring for that. He's demanding it back from the king now.
The mysterious artifact of the seer that was salvaged from the ashes back then.
What do you know about this artifact?
What exactly do you want to know?
Everything?
Do you know where the artifact is nowadays?
No magic could touch the ring. It could neither be disenchanted nor destroyed.
That's why the thing should be kept safe in the academy.
Magister Oakwood took care of it when the seer revealed himself the second time. I'll look in the library to see if there are any records left concerning that.
Who's Magister Oakwood?
The Vice-Chancellor of the Academy. Keeper of the Seer's Ring. He's locked himself in his study for days. You will find the chamber right next to the stairs in the hall, but he has locked the door using magic. I don't even know if he's still alive.
So that's who I spoke with. Alright, his saying has to be related to the ring somehow.
Who's
The Vice... You will find...
Do you know how an exchange of souls can be done?
That's a difficult question, the answer to which is hidden between heaven and earth.
Please, Giacomo, explain it to me as simply as you can.
Well, all right. Every being has a magical element along with its physical existence. The astral body. Concealed deep within lies our soul, purportedly. With powerful magic, it might be possible to open up the astral bodies of two living beings and exchange their souls.
So the seer wants the artifact in order to get back into a human body.
One would imagine, yes.
Perhaps even the king's body.
What are you saying?
Just a thought.
Okay. Swapping souls, that clears everything up.
The seer is still captured in the raven's body. And what did Gwynling used to say? To catch a bird, you need two things. A proper net and the right bait.
Wait. This is dangerous.
Why? If the seer is so desperate for the ring, he might drop his guard.
Or we'll let him get his hands on the artifact and do exactly what we originally planned to avert.
Do you think you're telling me something I don't know? But we are not the future's slaves, and I don't see any alternative. I'll find this artifact for sure. About something... I have to save Nuri. As long as she's playing the harp, the Seer's Tempest of the Crows will never end, and soon she will be lost, beyond any hope.
By the name of Fabulon, I'll help you with all the knowledge I have, but you'll have to go alone. My injured leg would only slow you down.
Fair enough. Tell me about this saying.
What does Eos Causa Discimus mean? Magister Oakwood keeps repeating this one sentence all the time.
Well, I can tell you that. It means, because of her, we learn. It's a well-known saying amongst scholars, and it refers to Isinda, the goddess of wisdom.
What does the Magister mean by that?
By the imp's beard, I have no idea. Madness must have clouded his mind, too.
I discovered the Dreamweaver's harp in Nuri's world.
The Dreamweaver's harp? Oh, I mustn't be jealous. Tell me about it. What did it do?
It helps to challenge evil dreams and overcome them. But for the Queen it brought dark dreams too. Dark dreams of the future.
By Satinav, I'm sensing the horrendous. The seer's harp summons the crows, and those bring dark visions to us humans.
Dark and dangerous fairy power.
Shadows are cast upon my life's work.
I think I already did this one, but let me just make sure.
What do you know about this artifact?
What exactly do you want to know?
Yeah, okay.
I'll be back.
Alright. Magic glass. That's just a magnifying glass, isn't it?
Norta's research seems to have revolved greatly around the wine cellar of the Academy. I'm taking this away from you. You need to be of sober mind.
Oh.
In vino veritas.
Yeah, sure. Write it down and hang it on the wall.
Oh no, every time he talks, he's starting to disappear again. Let me save. Is this a recurring thing?
It's wondrous. The whole world is so much bigger behind this magic glass.
Nope, it was just a one-time thing, again.
Are you still using this magic-looking glass?
The magnifier? Not at the moment, no. But bring it back when you're done. The handwriting of Magistra Dorota is so tiny.
I know exactly what to do with that, but yes, he appears to be doing a disappearing act again, Geron, so let me save and load. Okay, that should fix it. Yeah, so I can take that back to the drawing at Gwynling's place. The handwriting is so tiny. Remember that? I knew I'd have to read it at some point.
Way too many books. No man can read all that.
You could, in a lifetime. Mathematica.
Mathematics. Many crows make a swarm. I don't need to know more about it.
Geographia. Andergast.
Hundreds of books about Andergast, and one about Nostria. About Nostria. As flat and ugly as a place is the kingdom of Nostria. The common Nostrian angles in brackish ponds for salterels. I know all that already.
Jesus, that was harsh.
About fairy worlds. Mighty strange to behold are the creatures of the other worlds, for it is reported that it is hard to tell if they walk on two legs, or if they're animal or plant, or hermitic noses.
Hermitic noses? Okay. Historia. Just history. Just history.
Why Andergast will prevail. May Andergast shine bright.
Wonderful. I'm sure those are accurate textbooks.
Ephedon the First. There's the story about how he set forth with the heroes to challenge the seer 13 years ago, but he was wounded on the journey and had to be left behind. The 13th war against Nostria, the 14th war against Nostria. I don't have that much time.
There's been 14 wars against Nostria. Oh my god. That's a lot of war.
There's a note about the seer. Regrettable is his death, considering the lost chance to observe the magic. How did he gather his knowledge of the future? Was he a druid or even a warlock? He seemed to use the power of fairy magic too. The examination of his remains did not reveal anything of value.
And magic.
The fairy scholar has all the records concerning that matter. Ah, look here. In order to be safe from the magic of the fairies, paint the head of a piglet on your door. If only I had known that earlier.
Yep, that sounds legit.
Perhaps I can find something about the seer's harp.
Don't bother. I've already rummaged through the whole shelf. Magistra Dorota didn't leave anything else.
Here's something about transmigration. It is said about dark druids that they can exchange their soul with that of an animal, or even a human. Then they migrate from soul to soul and thus live many a year, until their own soul goes to the unnamed. Some fairy folk are also said to have this talent, but those just do it for pleasure, and so they play a joyful game with it.
And that is it. Alright. What's on these tablets?
Ni discera zessa.
Never stop learning. Profound.
Indeed. Very profound.
Are those magic spells?
Words of wisdom. In the language of the scholars. But they're quite small-minded, if you don't mind me saying so.
Pro sapientia discera. Pro animum abstinere. Pro
regnum mori. Learn for wisdom. Restrain yourself for the spirit. Die for the kingdom.
I'd rather die for Nuri.
How about we all survive?
That sounds better.
Quid est...
What is truth?
I don't know. I don't really care at the moment.
Understandable.
Okay then, wonderful words of wisdom. Those really help me. Okay, let's go. Alright, let's go back to the drawing. Or painting, sorry.
What's written here? Raven's Peak. What does that mean?
That's all I gain from that? Raven's Peak?
What's written? Ravens, what?
Okay. I was expecting it to be some sort of a... I don't know, some sort of a revolutionary statement. Something that would change everything, but nope, just a name of a place. Let's burn the magician's hat. Or not, fine. Where did Olgierd go? Hopefully he didn't go off to kill himself.